Good morning, everybody. Today we're already here. We've got Kellen and we've got TwoToes, or Mr. Green Jeans, or there's a bunch of other nicknames, but I can't remember them all.
Right. Upstream, there's some nice bedrock up there, so.
Now you know what we're doing. We're heading upstream to find the nice bedrock. Well, it's a good thing to put on spray for mosquitoes and ticks. Just don't spray your face.
Don't leave your eyes open.
Or leave your eyes open.
No, spray your face. Just close your eyes.
No, because I always get it on my lips and it tastes terrible.
Yummy.
Horrible. Gary and Kellen, they've already headed upstream, and I thought, well, let's try downstream. So, we are downstream. And that is our first target. Doesn't overly sound great, but it doesn't overly sound terrible either. Now it sounds bad. We nailed it. Kind of need that. Kellen's putting up a claim sign today. Put that in the bag. Anything else? I don't hear any streamers, but we'll put the headphones on and trying to read right here. Very, very faint. We're gonna dig that out anyway and pan it out. Maybe we get some flour gold. Gotta be some flour gold in this, right? Look at the size of that ant. A pinch point down there. You can kind of see it right there. Boy, I busted that bedrock up here to be able to get to it a little bit easier. Hopefully there's some flour gold in there. We will find out soon enough here. I would be happy to get first gold today. First pan. If there's anything in it. I'm gonna move the camera for you guys. We've got gold. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. So I'm claiming I got first gold because I haven't heard hide nor hair from either one of the other two. And they're probably detecting, and well, you know, I got that nail. So I got first nail also. So I'm killing it today. Alrighty. Let's see if there's anything left in here. And then we're gonna go back to digging on that crevice. We do have a little bit more material in there to work. And we'll bust up a little bit more bedrock there, and we'll clean that one out, and then we'll move to the next one, which I think is going to be right below it. And I think that will be the next one. Keep having the feeling that someone's sneaking up on me. I don't see anybody. So pan number 2 wasn't as good as pan number 1. There was enough gold there though to keep me interested in this spot. The black sand disappeared though. So we're gonna go down, we're done with that crevice there. We're gonna drop to the one below it that I showed you earlier, and let's bust it out. But before we do that, we're gonna check our spot. Remember, it was trying to read after we got the nail out. Nothing. All right. I'm gonna work that one next. Get you the close-up view. It just keeps coming apart, so we can hope. All right, so pan number 3 had gold in it. It was the worst of the 3 pans. Then we finished that crevice. But I gotta find some crevices in the shade because I've been out in the sun long enough now. Starting to feel it. Nothing, no targets at all. So just like always, I moved away from the gold into the shade because I'm dying from the sun. No gold now. And no targets with the metal detector. So now I've got to rethink where I'm going to work at here. I saw this spot. I'd already knocked out the big rocks that were covering it. But it's partly in the sun, so maybe it will have some gold in it. Is the gold hiding in the sun? Maybe that's the key here today. Well, that crevice did have some gold in it, but not enough to stay here. And as you can see, the sun has now got here too. Kellen came over and said that he's found some gold, and Gary's doing pretty well upstream. So I think I'm gonna pack up and try to find them. Yes, they're about 100 yards up the creek. I'm making my way upstream, and usually I don't like to have wet feet, But I just said, enough is enough. And I just plowed right on through the creek. And to tell you the truth, I feel a little better. I'm a lot cooler, that's for sure. So I can see Kellen and Gary up ahead. That's where I'm heading. I just stopped to, well, you know, take a little break. Look who I found. Tweedledee and Tweedledee. Being told Gary found a piece of gold with the detector. I'm gonna make him get it out so we can see it. And I'm not gonna film his butt anymore, so let's go over here and look at the pan. Kellen's gold so far. Yeah, you guys are beating me. Yeah, I'm definitely in last. But I'm claiming first gold, and that's the only gold that counts. Actually, if you get first gold, everybody's supposed to give you all their gold for the first hour. That should be the rule. That should be the rule.
Fair.
Look at that nugget. That's a pretty.
Yeah, I got that pan in now. I found that one with the detector.
Oh.
That one's chunkier. Yeah.
He carries his backpack down here and ends up digging with a stick.
Yeah, but it's a digging stick.
And Kellen's right over there. Looks like he's got a target. And I'm content sitting here in the shade on a rock. Gary's saying Kellen should find a piece of gold over there. But he is working a little high up on the bank.
Fire.
Okay, I got a target right here. We're gonna dig it up, see what it is, and I got another one that's trying to read behind me. Told you it didn't sound very good. Now let's check it, see if there's anything else down there. It sounded good for a while, then it sounded bad, and it ended up being bad. He's got a target in his hand, sounds good, but he needs his pan, and here's my pan.
Your detector's still on too?
Yeah, I think mine's on. And he's showing us his breakdancing skills. Well, you're killing me over here.
I don't see anything, but it's in the pan. A little piece of flat iron.
Wah, wah, wah. Look at this guy over here. I hear he has even more gold. I'd go help him, but nah. I've been detecting some targets. I got some nails and random crap, flat iron and stuff. But I got this one piece. It's pretty cool. I'm calling it river art. Let me show it to you.
Iron?
Yeah, it's got a, looks like it's got a screw. I mean, it's got a little bit of everything in it. It was compacted with stuff. I cleaned it all up in the pan, panned it out, nothing. But kind of cool. So inquiry minds have figured out that we are going to go back to the Jeep, which is about a mile that way, because that's where our lunch is at. And we are all hungry and we're wanting to get some big gold. I'm wanting to get any kind of gold. These guys are getting picky. So that's what we're gonna do. So I gotta pack up and start the hike. All right, well, we found a couple of chairs and we're gonna take a lunch break. Kellen's eating tuna and Gary, I guarantee, is gonna go for
Sardines.
sardines. I've got salami.
Food of the god.
We're complaining about being hot and now it's raining.
Not hard enough.
Gary says summer's over.
Yep. Winter.
So we're on our way to another spot. Gary sightseeing. If we see a good spot on the way, we definitely will stop and check it out. Well, we're in a pit and I'm detecting this fractured bedrock here that's decomposing. I don't know if you can hear the thunder, but it has gotten considerably cooler and it's rained a couple of times. I got a target here. I figured to have Kellen look for it. I can film him. EMI is going crazy here with the thunder and lightning. And it started to rain again. But I'm not complaining. I'm enjoying the rain. It feels good.
Yeah, it's like, it does random bursts of EMI. That target's right there, and it sounds like iron. But
He's got one, and there's still one there.
see it. Flat iron.
Flat iron. All right, he's got the second one. And we're probably gonna get another piece of flat iron. Yep.
Yep.
Well, went to another spot. This is actually our 5th spot. Gary detected over here, said this sounded like a good target. Ended up being a nail. Well, Kellen just got that piece. Got gold. And Gary just got that. Believe me, they're both giving me a ration because I don't have any gold. Well, I've got the small flower gold from earlier.
They're in the same hole.
Yeah, Kellen's got 3 now. All right. Well, Kellen found those 2 pieces that I showed you well, I showed you 3, but he got 2, and they came from right there. And he had another target right here. He told me to come dig it. I am now the proud owner of a Whopper nugget. And let me tell you, I don't care how big it is. Gave my bottle to Kellen earlier because he had found that first piece and he didn't have his bottle with him. So I don't have a bottle, but I finished off my water and listen to that. It works.
And I got one of these.
It's not river art.
Did it sound off or no?
It's trying to, but with that.
Well, I ended up getting one, thanks to Kellen. Kellen got 3, you got 2?
One here.
Oh, 1 here?
Yeah.
All right, and the EMI here is horrible. You can hear the thunder. It's lightninging all over the place over that way. It's starting to rain again. And the plane, for some reason, a helicopter just flew by. We've had airplanes all over the place. Our machines are going ape crap right now.
And there's no ice cream.
And there's no ice cream here, but that's where we're going.
Too bad he closed an hour ago.
No, not yet. So, thanks for watching. We'll see you at the gold room. The new gold room. This is what gold looks like, and I didn't find it. Not a big surprise, right? Yes, that's rain.
We're in a car wash.
But it's nice in here. It's 67 out there. You couldn't ask for a better day.
66.
Oh, 66. And to think, it felt like it was 90 this morning.
It was 90 this
Oh,
morning.
well, that's why it felt like it was 90. Oh, yeah. Well, here's the gold cleaned up. Got some flour gold there on the right. Got a piece of lead there. There's my picker. And there's even some amalgam there. And here's my gold. 0.11. I win! I got less. Well, there's Gary's gold. 3/4 of a gram. What happened to the 2 gram rut? And Gary wanted to make sure my weight was right, so he broke out the old-fashioned scale. And guess what? 0.104.
Yeah.
In case you're wondering, it's hot outside and neither one of us want to go out there, so we're coming up with excuses to stay in the house. All right, we're waiting for Kellen to put his biggest nugget in the tray so we can see what it weighs. 0.51, half a grammer, not bad. All right, he added the other 2 pieces that he got. He's at 0.79. Now he's got his fine gold from the morning. So how much you think he's gonna get? Now's the time to make your guesses. I'm giving you a little pause here. I didn't in the short, so I'm doing it now. All right, let's see how much it is. 0.86. All right, and here's Gary's biggest piece that we didn't add to the weigh-in.
Hey, careful, you'll break the scale.
0.37. All right, let's check the whiteboard for the official count. I know it was a little crazy because Gary couldn't find that last nugget of his. But he ended up with 1.12 grams. Kellen ended up with 0.86 grams. And I ended up with 1.605 grains. Sounds better in grains, which equals 0.104 grams. Thanks for watching. I do appreciate it. We will see you on our next adventure.